So I'm going to show you how to draw molecules, determine their VSEPR shape, and then we're going to build that molecule with this online PhET simulator. So I'm going to make up a couple examples. Let's talk about if I did NH3. So I know N has to go in the middle of that molecule, and when I find it on the periodic table, it's in group 15, so it has 5 valence electrons. And then there's 3 H's, so I'm just going to put those around somewhere. Hydrogen's over here in group number 1, so there's 1 valence electron apiece. So this pair of electrons up here on the top of nitrogen, you cannot make any bonds with those. They're already a happy pair. But I can hook up all of these other single electrons. So when I look now at that center atom, that nitrogen, there are 3 other atoms attached to it, but it also has 1 pair of electrons. So we're going to figure out what shape does that make this molecule. So you're going to open up your link to your molecule shape PhET, and you'll click that big triangle in the middle and make it play. And we want to build a model, so click that. And it gives us this model already. See that big purple one in the center? That is your center atom. For us, that's nitrogen. We said that nitrogen has 3 other atoms attached, and they're with single bonds. Right now, this molecule only has 2 single bonds, so we need to add another one. On the top right, you've got the option of single bond, double bond, or triple bond. So we need to add another single bond. So we just click that again. Now, if I accidentally added too many, I have too many, I really only need 3, use that red X, and that will get rid of any extra bonds that you've accidentally added. So now I've got my 3 bonds, but I also have to add that extra pair of electrons. So that we're going to click on lone pair. Once I do that, if I put those dots, those extra electrons on top of my molecule, this looks like a pyramid. So I think this shape is trigonal pyramidal. The way you can check yourself and see if you're right is down at the bottom, click molecule geometry, and it says trigonal pyramidal. This thing, no matter how I turn it, will always be shaped like a pyramid. So that's how I can figure out that that's the correct shape. Now, say I did, instead of NH3, if I did maybe BH3 instead. I might change my molecule just a little bit. So B would still go in the center, but it's over here in group 13, so it only has 3 valence electrons. Hydrogen still has 3 apiece, or 3 hydrogens with 1 electron apiece. So I make my bonds there. So when I look at my center atom now, when I look at that B, there are still 3 atoms attached to it, but it has 0 extra electron pairs. So if I go back to my simulation here, I need to get rid of that lone pair of electrons. So I click the red X over here and get rid of it, and that changes the shape. That makes the whole molecule flatten out. Then it becomes the planar shape. So this simulation is going to help you to figure out all the different shapes of the molecules that you're trying to draw today.